And like I said before, I was so rudely interrupted on my video because every time I start telling the truth to a bitch, they cut the video off. Because, see, Mr. Hanks, I'm very aware that you and Reginald Barnes are still congregating and collaborating and sitting on the back end of my telephone. And then you want to tell me to be quiet. No, you bitches shouldn't have hacked up my motherfucking Facebook page and my YouTube accounts to create you a subnet mask in my motherfucking identity with the portals from Facebook. Cause all you hoes talking about me, men and women, I don't give a fuck. The church congregations, the financial advisors, the boss ladies, Asia Wheeler and her Gamelia, the drug cartel shit, the blue and the red. This is gang affiliated shit, all of it. And it comes right from all of the hood rats in Sircon City. And then we got in collaborations with other states and other cities. And then we branched out to other countries because we got the ICANN organization involved. We got the Mary and Jesus program. That's why Mary J. Blige streaming through the telephone. See, Rhonda Bush was the initial hacker in everything that Jacqueline Striblin has, along with Stephen Charles and his brother and Terry Miller. Because, see, all of them with Lisa Bush were in collaboration together because they were hanging out at the taverns and the lounges. And Stephen Charles is dealing with a stripper bitch. She's also a nurse hoe. See, Stephen Charles' mother died, and before she died, she was in the hospital in and out a lot because she was a diabetic. So he met a lot of nurse bitches on his journey to bury his mother along with his brother because they were dealing with these bitches working in the dialysis center. And see, all of you nursemaid healthcare whores think that you are privileged to do dirt and devastation in someone else's life because you think your ass is unknown. Your ass is not unknown. Tina Lofton Mosley. Stephanie Allen, RN. Michelle Martin. You women need to learn respect, not only for other people, but for yourself. Because you are also a woman. You're a professional woman. You're supposed to have professionalism along with etiquette. And you don't have any ethics neither. And no morals. Because if you had morals, you would have better perception of life. But you don't because you're so busy involved in some backhanded, back alley, low down, backstabbing shit that's being done to one individual. You started out as, oh, it was an admiration to say how much you love me. But then it turned into instant hate. Because, see, it's all a malarkey on the educational and academic research programs that are being conducted by the universities all around the world, in America and overseas, across the water. And the water project is the Hitachi project that runs from 2020 to 2050 on a certificate that's sitting on the background of my telephone. I need people to understand you're on the partner and partnership with the insurance agents so that they can get free data for the advertisements of their multifaceted insurance plans with the home, the car insurance, the rental insurance, the life insurance, the health insurance. We also have disability insurance because that's where the Aflac duck comes in at. Aflac, the duck. And then we're on the duck search engine. with Mr. Ronell Mosley and Mr. Anthony Brown of the group therapy of the Associated Press, with Mr. Global Gangster, Mr. Chachi. I'm going to say the global gangsters, because all of the global gangsters, gang members or group members, are in affiliation and in association with this malarkey of bullshit. Because this right here, what I'm looking at, there were a lot of men that had admiration for Jacqueline Stribling. And there are a lot of women that say they have admiration for Jacqueline Stribling. But there are also a lot of women that want to imitate, and duplicate Jacqueline Stribling. Because what I look at and what I can see, I see some of the admiration. Because I want you to know, you copy everything that I do. Miss Star sent 555. See? But you're very naive when it comes to fashion, because you're not a fashionista. And I've saw that, baby. So whatever fashion tips that you're getting from me, it's a great improvement for you. Because you've learned how to dress. You've learned how to style your hair down through these years that you've been watching me, lurking me, and stalking me for whatever man that you're with. Because I don't even know you and really don't care about you. You are intimidated by Jacqueline Stribling. And you're lying about you're a real estate agent and you're this and you're that. No, you're a fraud. You take on other people's identities because you want to feel like you are that individual. You will never. I don't care how much you try to use their identity and their name. You are not the claim to fame. You are not that individual. But you do have some underlying mental issues that you want to be someone else. And anytime that you try to cock block someone else's life, something is mentally wrong with you, because you're putting in a whole lot of unnecessary effort to try to make someone else's life miserable when you're taking away from your life, because you're trying to make a malice in someone else's life. First of all, I'm not in a competition with anyone. I wear the clothes that I wear because I like the things that I like. I don't like the things that everyone else likes. I'm an original person, and I like different things. And I like a different look from everyone else. I don't need a carbon copy of myself. I was born alone. I was a single birth. I was not a twin, identical, or fraternal. I was not a Siamese twin. I had no twins nowhere involved in my development when I was brought about and conceived in my mother's womb. I was a single birth. I don't need anyone to call themselves copycatting me, impersonating me, duplicating me, or multiplying me in any way, because I was a single individual. I was born this way. And I don't have anyone that I want to attach onto me as a ride on or a carry on. Because I'm not on a flight attendant where I have a carry on luggage. I don't need nobody carrying on, hacking on, lagging on to me. I need you all to understand that. Because I have been straight disrespected for the last 20 years, Elam Trailer Jordan. You and your mother with her hateful, jealous-hearted, Aquarius ass, LaTanya Jordan. I'm talking about you, LaTanya, because you have been jealous of me ever since I've met you, because your mother and I were friends, and I was much younger than your mother, but I looked at your mother as a woman who needed somebody to care for her. And she did. And I gave my friend what she needed: love, respect, and care. And you were her children and her grandchildren, yes. But that was my friend. And you were envious and jealous of the relationship that I had with your mother, LaTanya Jordan. And I'm going to just put it out there. Because she said, oh, that's like my other daughter. I loved your mother. She was my friend. And you were so goddamn jealous of the relationship. She was my friend. I admired Bertha Jordan. You all were so hateful about our relationship. She was my friend. And you watching me and you doing whatever you can do towards me. But you can't stop me, LaTanya Jordan, and you're not Jacqueline Stribling. But you will go to jail for impersonation of Jacqueline Stribling while you playing copycat that woman on the background of her identity through her direct TV services that you have adamantly stolen and taken over and hacked into and created a subnet mask on everything that that woman owns in her life because you are a nuisance in that woman's life. You want to cause a malice in that woman's life over what? Over admiration of men that like me? And I really don't care anything about those men? Because first of all, let me explain something to you. All men don't know how to treat a woman. They don't know anything about etiquette. They don't know anything about finesse. They don't know anything about having manners, any courtesy. All they want to do is get you in the bed and jump your bones. But there's a process to that. And I want the men to understand that outside influences should stay just that, outside influence, not to be brought inside a relationship with a woman, because that's a personal relationship. And you don't allow anyone to infringe upon a personal relationship that you may have with a male or a female, because first of all, it's no one's business but you and that individual. And all of the outside people need to butt the fuck out. See, because I was raised by older people that did not believe in outside influences. Because if you were not presently and foremost involved, your ass didn't need to know anybody else's business. Rhonda Bush. But see, you're a nosy bitch. So you want to intertwine, intermingle, and entangle your ass into someone else's business, bitch. Because you don't have a life. You don't have a man. You don't have any children. See, you and LaToya are one and the same. You some jealous, envious bitches. And you think that I'm not aware of who you are. Yes, LaToya. I'm very aware that you're a jealous bitch. And you wanted Ronell, and you did anything you could do to get Ronell. But Ronell did not know that you were a carrier of herpes. And you spreaded it to that man more than likely, and a few others, because I know for a fact that you had herpes. That's why I used bleach in all my dishwater when you was living in my house. Because you thought you were very cunning and very slick, Mrs. Gemini, bitch. But you're not, LaToya. You're a dirty, backstabbing, fat, no good, young, crack-addicted bitch. I know what your problem is. And you've done everything you can towards Jacqueline Stribling because you stole my identity, LaToya Smith, on Facebook, and you conjoined yourself to my Facebook accounts. So you and Angela Williams could steal my income, my identity, and my revenue. And you try to mess up my reputation. Let me tell you something, bitch. This my pussy. And you don't like me, you don't have to like me. You ain't did a damn thing for me but misuse and abuse me. Take your fat, dirty ass on, LaToya. That go for you too, Miss Adrian Russell. While you got in conjunction, consciously co-creating to do dirt and devastation in my life with Kenneth Hanks and Reginald Barnes and the rest of the great multitude of Facebook community. Because you're not fooling anyone. You some low-life women. And I thought that you would do better for yourself. But you didn't. You're low-lives, all of you. And then you want to point your finger at another woman. Baby, I ain't asking you for nothing. I ain't looking for nothing from you because you ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. You a motherfucking Facebook thief. You an identity thief. You a fraud. You a fake. Embezzlement. fraudulent activity, stock market tampering with Mr. Andre Lanier and Mr. Ricky Langsford and Mr. Charles McGee Jr. on the Bitcoin system with Stephen Charles O'Leary from Africa. Cab driver, take me home. Yeah, I know all about you people. You're living in Africa. You got composts and everything else that you live upon. And you're doing contraband on the back end of the telephone. And in Cook County Jail, a telephone is considered contraband. Kenteris Williams. That's Kenteris Williams. You have my iPhone. You and LaToya and many others. There are several iPhone prepaid connections through AT&T that was purchased in my account. LaToya Denise Smith, while you were impersonating Jacqueline Stribling and you were in collaboration with Mystic Beauty. Boo. 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 Ranelle Mosley. Tina Lofton Mosley. Kenneth Hanks. Tyandra Williams Hanks. Linda Reeves, conscious co-creator, dental hygienist. And we got The Real Show emulating through my telephone with Lonnie Love. I guess that's supposed to be a representation of LaToya Smith's fat ass. Then you got these Korean hoes sitting on the phone, because the Korean bitches is sitting on the back of my telephone too with they disrespectful line ass. And then you're sitting on the games with the many people that's drawing from the data that Mr. Marquise Brown has integrated onto the phone with Lamonte Williams with the T-Mobile connection and the Care Wireless connection by T-Mobile. That's LaToya Smith. Ronell Mosley is sitting on the T-Mobile Revel Plus 2587. That's connected to the 3701 and the 3701A with Jessica Yenate of Colorado Tech University and also Michael Velasquez. Michael Velasquez, Michael Honduras. We have Manuel Lopez also sitting on the background of Jacqueline Stribling's identity, because we have hooked up Puerto Rico and Mexico along with Hawaii on the T-Mobile, Simple Mobile, T-Mobile telephone connection with the Family Mobile, the Track Phone, the Simple Phone. All of it is owned by T-Mobile, even Sprint, the Sprint slate on the public relations line of 7079, and also the public relations line of 1179. Shia Wilson, along with Mr. Kevin Thurman of the Assurance Wireless by Virgin Mobile. And you're also using Olive on the Olive branch of the Queen World and True. Who wants to tell a story? Because I can tell the story of everything that has been done. Asia Wheeler, you are with Root Insurance. You are also with Invisalign, the denture alignment with the invisible braces. And that's Linda Reeves too. Because see, Linda Reeves works in a dental office. She's a dental assistant, a dental hygienist. I'm an important yellow-faced, green-eyed bitch that gets on the back end of her cousin's identity to fuck her man friends. 'Cause I'm a low-down whore. Right along with Ronell Mosley and Kenneth Hanks' hoe ass. And then I've got my neighbors that sit around up on top of me thinking they very slick and clever, and they're not, on Juki Hoof on my Google account. 'Cause your ass gonna go down while you trying to be a spiteful clown doing the bust down. 'Cause baby, you dealing with an older, mature, wise woman. And all the shit that you thought you was pulling, I forgot about that shit long time ago. 'Cause see, this reminds me of cloning pagers back in the day. When you used to copy somebody's motherfucking pager. It's called technology overlay. They did it with the pages. Now you're doing it with the telephones. On the Wi-Fi hotspot international calling connection with the Wi-Fi services of the Alexa, Fire Stick, Voice Command, and Marie Frazier. Yeah, bitch, you are the one doing the devastation with Greg Hampton, Mr. Libra, and you a Virgo, bitch. September the 10th. 64 or 63? 'Cause you a old hoe. You look like one anyway. I'm sick of all you disrespectful ass, low down, backstabbing ass, weasel ass bitches. Backstabbers. Ronell Mosley and LaToya Denise Smith, Rhonda Bush, Angela Williams, Angela Davis. Oh, you backstabbing bitches. Tracy Spencer. Honey, you can get off the background of my phone too, baby. 'Cause I gave you that man too. See, you bitches don't understand when a woman gives you a man. That means she caught that bastard cheating on her, being disloyal to her, and so she said, fuck that nigga, and gave him to you. Because if I wanted that man, baby. See, but I don't believe in fighting over no man. Because there's too many of them out there, baby. And I'm a big, juicy, fine bitch. I ain't got to chase behind no nigga. And if he chasing behind another hoe, congratulations, my love. I ain't worried about you. Because believe this, that I know this to be true. You gonna miss me before I miss you. Because see, what goes around comes right back around. And everything that you have done to me is already in preparation to be done to you. Because everything you thought you was sending my way, LaToya Smith, it's gonna crumble, fail, and it's gonna fall. Because that old dirty black magic that you using don't work on none of me over here at all. So you can take that bullshit and go back to the graveyard, Asia Wheeler, and dig that shit back up. While you hoes running to the graveyard when you running down to Louisiana, in the voodoo country of the United States of America. In the United States of America and across the water. In the ICANN organization with the motherfucking Korean connections. On the black web, on the black market, with the black screens, on the blackouts. 'Cause you some black dirty niggas doing some bullshit on somebody else's identity. Charles McGee, 525. James Robert McCullen, 545. At Outlook on Microsoft. Be careful, people, what you doing. Polly, 1305. With Nino Brown, we the business, 1305. In Miami, Florida, with Stephen J. Caldwell. Oh, Jackie, I've been looking for you for 25 years. That's why I never integrated myself on Facebook. Intentionally, Rhonda Bush. I don't need nobody looking for me, lurking me, and stalking me for no damn reason, and I haven't did anything to any damn body. Nothing. But be a nice individual, and this is what I get for being a nice individual. And the men call themselves gonna do malarkery on my identity. You know what? I want you to know something, all of you. You made your videos. You did all of your dirt. Stephen Charles, because I know you were the one behind those fucking porno movies, you rotten bitch. You was behind that shit. And before it's all said and done, Mr. Aquarius bitch nigga. See, you another Aquarius bitch nigga. You Aquarius people are some jealous-hearted people. Y'all are some jealous heart, and you do intentional dirt with these old raggedy influencing bitches to knock you off your square. And then when you're knocked off of your square because that woman don't want to no longer have anything to do with you, the bitch feels well accomplished. Because see, you turned your ass up to that woman, not anybody else. You let that little funky cock whore influence you to do a bad deed against someone else that had not did anything bad to you, but treat you with respect, honor, and dignity. But you intentionally and maliciously and purposely tried to hurt that individual. But I want you to know, baby, I'm stronger than that, because y'all ain't nobody to me. Y'all ain't. Kevin Armstrong, you bitter and you're mad, and I can see you an old raggedy bitch doing some bullshit on my identity. But see, Kevin Armstrong, you keep talking that shit. You want to lie and you want to hide and bullshit. But I got proof that you've done everything that you have done while you trying to maliciously lie, Kevin, because you a spiteful bastard. You and Janice Hobbs, Latrice Hobbs Williams. Because, see, that's who y'all are. You've been doing this shit for a long time on the back of my phone, playing on my fucking identity. For what, Kevin? You taking my money, giving it to another tramp-ass bitch. You don't own nothing, Kevin. You're not entitled to nothing. That's my fucking revenue that you spewing off the back of the phone with the WhatsApp app that you sending to a bitch on the back end of my phone through my fucking identity. Because that bitch tramp trying to use my identity. You're going to go to jail, and Layla, Ahmed, Muhammad, you and your goddamn Islamic chat group gonna go to jail on that What's Up app, motherfucker. Now you could think I'm playing, bitch, because I got all of it, bitch. Even got your telephone number. So you think you slick? They gonna come get your Islamic ass. All you Muslims, let me tell you something. I ain't got no problem with no religion, because I believe in Allah, God. I don't care what name you call him by. He's still God. And you want to worship Muhammad. Muhammad is not God. Muhammad is just a man. And he's still sitting on that damn mountain. Rhonda Bush. Because you yellow-faced bitch. You got that nigga answering your phone lying for you? I'm going to put your Gary, Indiana living ass in jail. Him and his dope fiend ass. Because that's a heroin ass nigga. That's a dope fiend. And you a dope fiend bitch too. That's why you doing the dirt you doing. Because you a jealous-hearted dope fiend bitch. You and LaToya Smith. And James Robert McCullough, he a dope fiend, pill-popping, dope-sniffing, smoking motherfucker too. All y'all old dirty backstabbing bitches doing dirt and think don't nobody know it's you. Yeah, ho, I know it's you. You and James Robert McCullough and Rhonda Bush and LaToya Smith, dirty bust down black ass. Yes, I do know who the fuck it is. All you old raggedy bitches, you jealous whores. That's what you are, jealous whores. Nothing more, nothing less. And Asia Wheeler, you got so much hate towards your mama, bitch. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck about you. You don't give a fuck about me while you doing dirt on my identity to try to make a show with these raggedy motherfuckers. Bitch, I'm gonna disown you. So whatever black motherfucker nigga you marry, you better stay with that raggedy motherfucker. Cause I ain't never, and I mean what I'm saying, you dirty identity stealing, car using my name, identity buying bitch. You gonna go to jail. I'm gonna lock your ass up. I ain't gonna give no fuck, you disrespectful whore. Because you been a disrespectful whore for a long time, you and Rhonda Bush. And my dirty ass sister, Regina Bush, too, with her lying, funky, old, great, pussy ass, old, broke up bitch. Because you lying ass horse, steady lying. And you know I'm going to send the authorities for your ass, you yellow-faced bitch. Because if anything come in my name in Indiana, Gary, bitch, you going to jail, Rhonda Bush. That house you got, it better not be in my motherfucking name. And you better not have nothing of yours connected to my name at all. Because I'm going to put you in jail, bitch. Because I can prove you got everything. You got all my personal information. And you've been using my identity with banks and my daughter's identity with banks. My son's information with the utility companies. Rhonda Bush, I'm going to lock your motherfucking yellow ass up, you crazy psychotic bitch. Because you crazy. But you need your asshole stomped in. That's what you need. You and LaToya Smith. And LaToya, anytime you feel froggish, you fat bitch, leap on over here. Because your fat ass, that last hop gonna be your last. Because I'm gonna fuck you up, LaToya. And I mean what I'm saying. I'm gonna fuck your ass up, you fat, no good, lousy black bitch. Now come on, you and Ronell Mosley. Bring forth your ass, oh sorry fat hoe. You dope fiend bitch.